More than one-fourth of the global population live in South Asia. The region is also enriched with natural resources and global heritages. The people also have their own culture and tradition. But the policymakers and professionals here are seemingly influenced by the Western world. Regional and Western hegemony very often suppress the freedom of thinking and individual development policy in South Asia. Analysts at a three-day international conference held in Bangladesh's capital Dhaka on sustainable development in South Asia urged on freedom of thinking and adapting development policy based on regional perspectives without being influenced by any external hegemony.
Apparently, hegemon country also scares people. When you put common currency vis-a-vis the concept of Akhand Bharat, what is South Asia then? Let me move on to the next slide. So I leave some questions to the researchers of public administration. Can China, India, and Japan cooperate to lead the world politically, institutionally, and in soft power, even when they dominate the global economic space? This is a real research question. I'm not a public administration governance person. I can't do this. I can't answer this question. I can only ask the question.
They urged for independent and standard research for sustainable development.
But the greater freedom, freedom from fear, freedom from prejudice, freedom to think openly, so that I can innovate. I can make mistakes without fear. And then we'll have an innovation-led society. Are we still in fear? I'm still in fear whether if I say something, somebody will be upset. Every time I mention somebody's name, I have to say, sir, sir, sir. What is this? I've been sitting there every day calling people, sir, 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 inviting people, sir, sir. Why? It's still the colonial mentality. You are not free. You are not free. You are still slave to sir. Strange. Can South Asia cooperate to become an intellectual powerhouse to provide guidance in designing global governance structure for peace and prosperity and development? No, why is it it's the intellectual powerhouse? How many Nobel laureates do we have in South Asia?
The Emeritus Professor of Western Sydney University in Australia, Anish Choudhury, in his keynote paper entitled South Asia in the Asian Century, also underlined that due to the colonial influence and hegemony in South Asia, people fail to utilize their potentiality in the optimum level.
We have so many bright economies. There is no South Asian economic thought. We are trying to excel in the Western ideology of economics. The economics textbook they have written for their countries, their society, and we think, their society can be emulated here. I feel ashamed being an economist from South Asia. Thank you.
The speakers at the inaugural session of the three-day conference on October 25, 2024 emphasized on combined efforts as vital for upholding human rights and development.
They are promoting quote-unquote human rights, social justice, but I'm not sure that Western perspective incorporate local context and local understanding of that human rights.
Holding the cradle together as a collective rather than an individual effort. I think that is the vital point to make about Sangpa and the institution building experience that it has offered us to see. So, as I said, a moment of celebration for Sangpa as well, and all the institutions and individuals who have gathered together pivoting around Sanpa.
Dhaka International University, DIU, South Asian Network for Public Administration, SANPA, and the International Organization for Migration, IOM, Bangladesh chapter jointly organized the conference. 250 academicians and scholars engaged in 90 universities and institutes in 15 countries joined the conference.
Sponsors for this conference, and I look very much forward to having discussions with the rest of you over the next few days.